I visited the buildings 2 weeks ago with David Mendes, the area engineer for the church, and with Aaron Bear, who's an experienced structural engineer from Becker's. We visited all 4 buildings. The first building that we visited was Kashmir, and Kashmir was in pretty good condition. We inspected the walls externally and internally, and there were some minor superficial cracks in the walls. There was one noticeable crack down the side of the building nearest the car park, but that was along a control joint, so a crack was expected to be in that location. Inside the building, it was in good condition as well. There were a few lights which were displaced, but they can be easily repaired. And we also had the structural engineer go up into the roof space to inspect the connection between the roof trusses and the walls, and he gave those an all clear as well. So while we were there, the structural engineer was able to give the building a green sticker, which means that the building has been structurally cleared for occupation. We also had with us Lee Lomax, the physical facility manager for New Zealand, and Lei Chen, the facility manager, and they were given the assignment to prepare the building, to fix the superficial cracks, and to ensure that the stormwater and sewage were operational, and that we would have clean water available for that building. So all things going well, the building should be available for use by the members this coming Sunday, the 20th of March. After we finished visiting this building, we went out to Opawa to have a look at that building, and it was in a similar condition to Kashmir. As we walked around the building, there were some minor cracking which we viewed and saw with the engineer, but there was nothing that concerned the engineer which we saw. We also checked in the roof space there as well to make sure that the portal frames were in good condition, and we had the portal frames exposed, and we're reasonably satisfied that they're in good condition. There was a little bit more damage on the outside of the building at Opawa. There was quite a bit of liquefaction in the driveway leading to the building, and there were some tiles which were displaced from the roof. And so the structural engineer was able to give that building also a green sticker. So he's saying again that that building is safe for occupation by church members. Again, our physical facilities group will need to do the repairs to the roof, and I think they're complete now. And also I understand the driveway or the liquefaction will need to be removed as well. I understand the members have assisted with the removal of that. And so the FM group is preparing that building also so that it can be used this coming Sunday, the 20th of March. And so both those buildings, we feel confident to say to the members, they are safe for you to use. We then went to Fendalton building. Now Fendalton building was damaged a little bit more in the first earthquake, and with the subsequent earthquake it has suffered more damage again. We've got some walls to replace in that building. We've got some floors to fix in that building as well, and the car park and some external paths, ramps and stairs. It's going to take us a little while to get that work done. We don't expect that the members will be able to meet in that building before the end of this year. That building was given a yellow sticker by the structural engineer, which means that only building professionals are able to enter that building. And so basically that building is off limit to members until we're able to get that yellow sticker lifted and replaced with a green sticker. There was quite a bit of damage to the car park there as well, so there'll be quite a bit of work involved with repairing the car park. We inspected the bridges that enter the site over the Avon River. The engineer looked at both bridges. There's been a little bit of movement with the ground, but both bridges are structurally safe. From there we went on to visit Avenside, and Avenside is probably the building which has suffered the most from the two earthquakes. There's two parts to Avenside. There's the original classroom block, and there's the chapel and the hall, which I understand was added on later to that facility. The original classroom block has suffered quite a bit of damage, especially where it connects with the chapel and the hall area, and so there's quite a bit of repair work there. We're not 100% sure what needs to happen to the classroom block yet. We need to do more investigation work with a structural engineer and probably do some more testing on the building. The chapel and the hall are actually in reasonably good condition. In the chapel there was some minor cracking on some of the blocks, but overall it did pretty well. In the hall, again, that's okay as well. There's been a little bit of movement in the floor, and so we may need to replace the concrete slab in the floor there. There's been a little bit of heaving and movement there. The portal frames, a little bit of damage to the portal frames, but we believe that they can be safely repaired. So again, this building was given a yellow sticker, which means only building professionals are allowed to enter that building until we have done the repairs to that building. The car park at Avenside was quite badly damaged, and it's likely that we would have to replace the entire car park at Avenside. And so that building is unlikely to be available until 2012 for use by the members in there. And so you've got 2 green stickers for Opawa and Kashmir, 2 yellow stickers for Fendalton and Avenside. It's been inspected by 2 experienced engineers, Aaron Beer from Becker's and also David Mendes, who is our church area engineer. What we're also doing at Opawa and Kashmir, we actually have invited a local engineer, Jeff Clendon, to have another look at those buildings, also to give the members more reassurance as well that those buildings are safe also. So we will also be doing further analysis and studying of those buildings so that we can ensure that these buildings are safe for the members to meet in long term.